time of year. The weather is turning colder, and that means flu season is upon us. But the question on everyone's mind tonight, should you get the flu shot now or should you wait? Hello, and thanks for joining us this Thursday night at 7:30. I'm Meghan Schiller. Another concern is, how will the flu be affected, if at all, by COVID-19? We're bringing in an expert tonight. Joining us live over Zoom is Rite Aid's Manager of Clinical Programs, Chris Altman. Chris, thanks for taking the time to talk with us tonight.
Good evening. Glad to join you.
Chris, the question everyone has, when is the right time to get your flu shot?
That's a really good question, and it's one we get often. The CDC does have some guidance around this. They came forward and said, really getting your flu shot as early as possible is your goal. And they don't necessarily give a start date, so to speak, but they do give sort of a best case scenario is getting that flu shot sometime before the end of October. That's really your best case scenario to make sure you're protected. If we get to that point and you hadn't had a chance to get it, they recommend still going back and getting it, even if it's past that date. So at this point in time, with it already being middle of September, I'd recommend going ahead and getting that flu shot.
Okay, now between the end of October. Why is it especially important this year?
Yeah, it's really, I sort of think of it in two buckets. Getting the flu shot, one, is going to protect you and yourself from getting the flu, which is great. That's really protecting yourself from getting sick, missing work, missing events. But really right now during COVID, the second side of that is understanding that we really need to be mindful that we're protecting ourselves so we don't get sick and we don't end up in the hospital. We don't end up in the doctor's office. We don't end up in urgent cares, because we want to reserve those really critical healthcare resources to take care of people with COVID symptoms, to be able to get those individuals that need the most care in and out quickly so that they're supported. So it's both sides of it. One, protecting yourself, protecting your family and your friends, and other, really thinking about the big picture and reserving those healthcare resources for the individuals that need them the most.
I've gotten some messages on Facebook from people saying, how do I get my elderly mom or dad to get a flu shot and make sure that they stay safe and don't get exposed to COVID-19?
It's definitely on the top of our mind at Rite Aid, and I think the top of everyone's mind in healthcare is we know people are going to be coming in and out to receive care, and how do we protect them? How do we protect ourselves as providers? So we have steps and measures in place. Anyone who's coming in the store that's going to receive a vaccine or going to receive some sort of service, we are doing just a quick check to make sure that they don't have any symptoms of COVID. We're also doing a temperature check to ensure that if they do have a temperature, we're going to refer them probably to come back when that's resolved. And the last piece is just really general cleaning, gloves, masking. We ask everyone that receives the vaccine to wear a mask. So we're taking a lot of precautions to protect the patient as well as ourselves.
Speaking of symptoms, how will people be able to tell the difference if they have flu symptoms versus if they have symptoms for COVID-19?
A really good question, because a lot of the symptoms are the same. A lot of those general fatigue, some respiratory symptoms like a cough, sneezing, those are very, very similar. I think the things that are different really is with COVID, we see this acute, quick loss of sense of smell and taste. That's a good clue that says it's probably not flu, because that's not normal in the flu scenario. But really for the general population, it's going to be hard to tell. So I really recommend leveraging, our Rite Aid pharmacist, leveraging your doctor, give them a call and just walk through what you're experiencing. Because it could be COVID, it could be flu, it could be a common cold, it could be allergies. So using those healthcare resources that are out there to answer those questions is a great way. And I think the Rite Aid pharmacists are available all the time to answer those questions.
Chris with Rite Aid, thank you again so much for taking the time to speak with us tonight.
I'm glad to join you. Thank you.